What is going on, everybody? Today, we are diving back into more Mrs. Green Apple because you guys know how much I love these guys, and our journey into them is still very, very young. We still have so much more to react to, and that is why today we are diving into a live performance of their song called Watashi from their 2023 arena tour, dubbed Noa no Hakobun, I think is how you would say this. So I am very excited to dive into this. But before we get started, guys, if you guys love the content that I post over here on my YouTube channel and you want to show some extra love and support to me outside of this, then the best way to do that is to go check out my Patreon, where I post exclusive content for you guys that you only find over there. And also, if you guys didn't know, I release music also. So if you want to check out my fairly brand new song, however you want to word that, called Tonight, you can check out both of those links in the description down below. If you do, I would greatly appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys over there. Now let's go ahead and check this out and dive into Mrs. Green Apple once again. Here we go. Oh, Ryoka, that is beautiful, my dude. Ooh. Oh, Hiroto. Oh, my dude. Wow. This feels like this might be a little bit of a softer song. I'm not sure though. Stage is really cool. I love the moon in the background over the ocean like that. It's so cool. Just from that, I know that we're singing about a song during the winter. Because he says, the sky is deep and clear, my breath is white. So like he's saying, like, my breath is white, like he's breathing out. And you can see, like, the, I guess, like, almost like the smoke that you get from, like, breathing out in the cold weather. I don't know what you call that, honestly. I've always just been, like, I guess just really just your breath coming out and just being reflected by the fact it's so cold. I don't know. I never really thought about that. What do you call that? What do you call that? That's I never thought about that. If you guys know, I'm not really stupid, or I just haven't even thought about that before. What would you guys call that when you breathe out like that and when it's cold out and you see that, like, almost like white smokiness? I never even thought about that. That's crazy. Okay, anyway, sorry. I love his highs, especially because he flips up to them so naturally. I actually like that line a lot. In the freezing winter, your warm eyes were a relief. That's a nice line. That's really dope. Oh, so cool. For the perfect moment to pause so I can talk for a minute. There we go, okay. What I really like about this song is that we're kind of getting a very almost stripped back version of them, where the piano is almost like the main driver. The guitar is not really that present. Like, it's just present enough that we can hear it and see that obviously Hiroto is there, doing his part, obviously. But I like about this so far, and unless there's a secret little orchestration hiding somewhere in the background, it seems to me like this is a performance where it's literally just the band. It is just the piano, the guitar, the drums, and probably the bassist hiding off somewhere in the corner. And I like that, actually, because as much as I absolutely love when they go big with the orchestration and the powerful vocals and all that stuff, I really like this song because it's really, you can tell that Motoki is taking the time to really tell us a story here and really almost painting a picture with his own words. And I love that because because the instrumentation is so laid back, it's allowing me to more focus on his voice and the lyrics, and really be able to focus in on, like, okay, what's his story here? What is he trying to tell us? Is there a message here? Is he just telling us a really gorgeous, beautiful story about something about somebody that he used to love or something like that, or he loved at this moment in time in the winter or whatnot? Like, what is his story here? And I'm actually being able to really enjoy the story rather than trying to focus on, okay, let me see what the lyrics are, but let me focus on his voice, and let me focus on the orchestration. Oh, let me focus on the band. And there's not so much happening that it's like I'm battling to try to figure out, okay, which part do I focus on, So I really like this a lot so far. I'm really enjoying this ability to really focus in on what Motoki is trying to express through this song, if you will. I really, this is really cool. Really cool. I like it a lot.
そこまで
Gosh, the guitar is so nice. The subtleness of it is so gorgeous.
知りたくはなかったどこかであなたが鳴らすその足音は速かった壊れかけの自転車の捨て方もわかったでも忘れずにとどめとこういつの日も変わらずにいようこれからもずっとここからの夕日が綺麗であればこれからもずっと私は私を生きてる
I was not expecting a guitar solo. Let's go, baby. Oh, that was cool. I hate to interrupt this, but that was really cool. I love how the way he approached the microphone to add almost this effect of his voice coming in very quietly and then going a little bit louder. That was cool. Hang on, sorry. Watch how he does this. Oh, so cool. What a genius. Yes.
私もまた待てずにあなたへは届かずとも人はまた恋をするあの時私はあなたのことが好きでした
There's that line again. I love it.
暖かいその目が救いでしたこれから私は明日も
really feels the music. You can see it so well.
確かにここで息をして
Oh, that was cool, wasn't it?
私は私を生きていく
Okay, I think we're getting towards the end here. Yeah, okay, so I'm sorry. We gotta go back for a second here, and then we'll finish it off the right way, because I have to hear that little high note he did there again, because I was almost talking and almost interrupted it like an idiot. So let me, I don't know how far back to go, so let's go like right around here again, then we'll hear it again, finish it off. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, that was so cool.
明日も私は
So gorgeous. Oh, what a mastermind. Oh, there's that moment again, so sick.
私は私を生きていく
Oh my gosh, yes. That was amazing. Once again, they crushed another killer performance. Is it done? Or do I need to keep going? I think they're just cheering now. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we're fine. That was amazing. I tell you, I don't know how they do it. I don't understand how a band could be so perfect in everything they do. There's not one song or performance I've seen from these guys that I'm like, that was okay. Every time I see a performance from them, they bring in not 100%, not even 500%. They go 1,000% every time. And what I really loved about this song, like I said before, is I really got to focus in on Motoki's little kind of story he was telling here, which kind of seemed to me like, at least from what I was picking up on it, is it seems like it was very much almost like a story of like a winter love. And when I say winter love, I mean like a love that was occurring during the winter time, if you will. And maybe it was like a case of like, you know, maybe they're home with their families for the winter or whatnot before they go off to, you know, school again or something like that. Or, you know, maybe the girl maybe, or he moved towns or something like that. And the only time they come back in town again, where one of them lives, is to see the family for the holidays. So him saying, it could be two different things here. Because he's saying, I loved you, and then he's also saying, I will continue to live my life, basically. But he's also saying, too, at other moments, he's saying, let's stay the same. So I feel like it's a story where he's saying, let's stay the same. I, you know, don't want to lose you. I loved you during this almost like memory he's maybe reflecting on. Or it was like, I did love you and whatnot, and I almost want us to stay the same, but I know that that can't happen because we're in two different like places in our lives now, or something like that. So I'm not quite sure where he might be going with this story. Those are just kind of two ideas I'm bouncing around right now, so you guys can obviously tell me yours and what you think of it, and also maybe if you guys know what he's going for with this. But overall, what another phenomenal performance that they absolutely nailed. That guitar solo was so amazing. Ryoko's piano playing was so beautiful. And it was really cool just to see a really stripped back performance of just them, without an orchestration, without big, powerful lyrics, or sorry, a big, powerful voice from Motoki, even though I love those moments. It was just really cool to see the versatility they have, to be able to strip back and just have a very nice, almost, you know, slower song, if you will, with just the same impact and power they bring as a band, but just fully allowing me to embrace more Motoki's vocals and the actual message of the song, or the story, I guess, for that matter. But yeah, my gosh, I can't get over these guys. They're just so phenomenal. I can't wait to dive into more. And anyways, also I should say, guys, before I forget, if you guys have more suggestions of other lives that you know will blow me away, please let me know in the comments down below. I love when you guys give me suggestions, because then I know what you guys want from me, and I don't have to go try and dig around and find something myself. Because I want you guys to see the stuff that you want me to react to. Even though I enjoy finding stuff on my own, I really do enjoy knowing what you guys want to see. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, guys, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below, and I'll go ahead and post some reaction posts for Mrs. Green Apple over here, and you can check out my most recent reaction video already over here. As always, thank y'all so much for watching, showing support, and I will see you all in the next video. Alright, guys, bye.